TechMission is a nonprofit urban ministry. We have about 50 staff that are focused on helping urban youth, and the way we do that is by trying to connect thousands of Christians into serving the poor in various ways. So we have a lot of websites where we do that, and really the vision that we saw was if the internet can be good at matching up millions of buyers and sellers for eBay, why can't you do that among Christians? So there's millions of people who have needs, and then there's millions of Christians who have gifts and resources, so why don't we connect them up? So we started a website called christianvolunteering.org where we match up thousands of volunteers with thousands of service ministry opportunities all around the world. So I grew up in an inner city environment, and I saw the lives of most of my friends destroyed by poverty and addiction and different things along those lines. And my ticket out of the city really was Jesus and some technology skills. So I gained a lot of computer skills, ended up going to school at MIT, and was aspiring to be, some computer guru or whatever. But then God really broke me, and I realized that my heart was more for the city. So I was left with these computer skills, but I had a heart for the poor, and I asked God, what do I do with this? And that's whenever God showed me a vision for that technology can be used for serving the poor. And that's what I've been doing ever since. So this year we'll place 15,000 volunteers and about 5,000 different ministries around the world. Most of those ministries are serving the poor. We're going to have 50 full-time people that are serving in urban youth ministries. And they're going to be serving thousands of kids. And these are kids that if they weren't a part of these programs, they'd be out running the streets, getting involved in gangs, getting involved in drugs, having sex, different things. And what happens is these youth programs provide them an opportunity to be involved in productive activities, learn about Jesus, and to stay on track academically. So what we're trying to do is to connect up thousands of volunteers with these different youth opportunities. On top of that, we have an online school where we provide bachelor's degrees in urban ministry and addiction studies. We're running what is the second largest nonprofit internet ministry after Christianity Today, and we're doing that all out of a small house in the middle of Dorchester, and a lot of people don't realize that. And what we're really trying to do is, you look at the difference between the haves and the have-nots, and what we can do is, Christians want to give, it's just often hard for them to give back, so we're trying to use the internet to make it easy so that people can share their resources with those in need. I think how it's really affected our family is we've seen how God's power can move, and often God's power moves the most where there's the greatest need. And by living in a community where there's a lot of need, and by serving in this ministry, we've seen God get behind what we're doing, and that's helped build up our faith. So we're seeing day-to-day miracles happen in the organization where we see, we need money, and we get a random phone call that brings in $1 million grant. We see we need new staff, and we have staff who join because God gave them a dream the day before their interview. And what that does is it builds up our faith, both as a family and as an organization, and we want to be connected in with the community. So our family lives right above our ministry, so we're very closely connected. My little baby Zeke goes and says hi to everyone every day whenever he comes home from school, and Heather has gotten involved as an accountant and providing us with advice as an accountant. And overall, what it's done for us is just connected us in with the community where we're serving. And to be honest, there's a lot of challenge, there's a lot of suffering that happens in doing this type of work, but at the same time, we see the miracles that come along with it.